everybody, my name is Matthew Rothering. I'm 18 and I am a homosexual. A lot of people on YouTube do coming out stories, so I figured I'd just jump on the bandwagon and kind of join in on the whole parade. So I'll just pretty much go from the very beginning. A lot of people ask me when I decided I was gay. I don't know where this came from, where people think we actually decide to be gay. I mean, I'm sure there's been a case it's happened before. Anything's possible. But I didn't decide. I was born gay. I mean, it happened. I don't know how it happened, but it just did. For the most part, I'd say I didn't really start acting on it or noticing it until around 7th grade. That's kind of when I became sort of a man whore, I'd say. Not towards men, but towards women. I never slept with any of them. I never did anything more than, like, kiss them on the lips. That was really it. But I dated a lot of girls, kind of just to convince myself I was straight, and it didn't really work. So I'd say in 8th grade was actually the first time I ever told someone I was gay. I actually first came out. And it was to a boy I had a crush on. It was like the end of the year, and I was like, hey, let me just rip off the Band-Aid. I know I'm not going to be here next year because I'm moving. So that kind of sucked, but I told him, and he took it pretty well. I mean, he was all like, oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad because I can't like you back, but, I really appreciate how much you like me and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is awkward. And he's like, I totally accept you for who you are. Okay, fine, whatever. After that, I started progressively telling more people, like a lot of my close friends from that school who I was moving away from, because I figured, hey, I'm never going to see you again. Why not tell you? The next person that I had a lot of stress telling was my cousin, and my cousin's really important in my life because he's like my brother. Pretty much my brother. And so he asked me who I liked, and I was like, well, I don't know if I can tell you. He's just all, oh, please, come on, I just want to know. We're as close to brothers as you can get. So I was like, well, it's not a girl, it's a guy. And I gave him this huge story about who I liked, and he's all like, oh, I honestly don't care. Like, you're just so close to me that I would never care or worry about any stuff like that. You mean so much to me. I was like, oh, that really meant a lot. That was probably the most heartwarming feeling I've ever had. After 8th grade, I decided to lay low for a bit, and like freshman and sophomore year drew by, and I kind of had 2 more girlfriends. Kind of. It was meh. But, yeah. Then junior year rolls around, and I meet someone. And he meant a lot to me. I was head over heels for this boy, crazy, and like for an entire year, my sophomore year, I like obsessed over him. And then finally, in the beginning of junior year, I decided to grow some balls and do something about it, but I did it the unmanly way, and I told his friend to tell him I liked him, and then to give him my number. And then we chatted on Facebook, and we talked and stuff for like hours, literally hours. It was really fun. I liked him a lot. Nice kid. Really nice to me. We dated for a year and a half. I was in love with this boy, obviously. And a lot of people, how do you know you're in love? Oh, hun, trust me, I know. I'd say the beginning of junior year, middle, about, I don't know, somewhere in there, I decided to come out to my parents, and I wrote them a letter explaining how I felt and who I was. And they didn't take it very well. I mean, like, I knew they wouldn't, but it was worth a shot. And it was okay. I mean, nowadays, it's kind of just something you don't talk about in our house. But it's not like they're going to be, oh, I'm shipping you off to, like, reformation camp or whatever that thing is called. Then, I'd say in the end of junior year, I finally came out of the closet to my school by holding my boyfriend's hand all around campus now. And that was fun. It was a relief. People stare, but, it's like, what are you going to do about it kind of thing. A lot of people threatened to beat me up, but most of my friends that I told at that school are totally fine with it, back me up a ton. So they'd be like willing to stand by my side if I ever got in a fight. Which if I ever did, I probably wouldn't need anybody, because I hate to say it, but I've gotten my fair share of ass kickings and done my fair share of ass kicking. I'll be attending Central Washington University. Oh, and for those of you I didn't tell, I live in Washington State, and it is exactly how you think it is. It does rain a ton. Like a lot. A lot. And there's no snow. Like, ever. We're not getting any snow. Kind of annoying, because I should get snow days. It's my senior year. We should at least have a couple days off. And we haven't yet. Really, really bumming. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much I'm out now at my school. I'm kind of worried about how my dorm mate will feel about it if I'm in a room with some other guy. I'm hoping he doesn't kill me in my sleep. That's my biggest worry. But overall, I feel like I'll be okay. Alright, that's probably it for now. Maybe my next video I'll talk more about myself, like my favorite color, my birthday, who knows? Ask me questions if there's anybody even gonna watch this video, I don't even know. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say. See you later, guys.